Hello, we're now on Cuthall Bridge. You might observe a change of season suddenly, but never mind. This takes the Bridgewater Canal over the River Mersey. Looking that way, you've got Sale Water Park and the Metrolink. And this is the next stretch of the Mersey. And as you can probably tell immediately, it's pretty inaccessible as far as walking alongside it goes. So it flows through here, first onto the A56 and then onto the M60, and we have to pick it up again the other side of the motorway at Crossford Bridge. So we'll see you there. Hello, we're standing on Crossford Bridge. This is where historically there was a ford over the Mersey, hence the name. Now there's a solid sandstone bridge, and the Merseys come from that direction under the M60, and there's a big sign there which says River Mersey, historic boundary between Lancashire and Cheshire. Now it's just a boundary between Stretford and Sale. From this point on, we have got a footpath for a couple of miles or so, so that's where we're heading. Right, now here's a view of Crossford Bridge from the riverbank. The traffic noise is already starting to diminish, and this is the way forward. The river gets very curvy through these meadows. Okay. You can see just before this curve there's concrete lining to the river on that side, and on this side you've got high flood banks, so I'm guessing that this footpath is often underwater at times of high rainfall.
So we have around here what looks minorly like a weir. Even if it's not, I think it's interesting because you've got quite smooth flowy river that just transitions into this much more, I don't know how to describe it, sort
Turbulent?
yeah, turbulent kind of current. So yeah, possibly a weir here. Yeah.
And around the corner you've got a sighting of the grounds of Trafford MV Rugby Club. I'm not quite sure what the MV stands for, but that's what we're looking at. And an occupational hazard of river walking, or canal walking for that matter, the smelly sewage works. Right, let's get a bit of pace on. Now, the rugby ground has turned into a cricket ground here, and the AOM you can see spout out there stands for Ashton-on-Mersey, which is the area on the other side of the riverbank now. Yeah, as you can see, we're sharing the path with a horse, and up ahead looks to be a bit of a car park as well as a nice rainbow. Well, this came just at the right time. Just opposite the cricket club there's a little refreshment place with almost like little bird-eyed huts that you can sit in and look out across the river, and some undercover tables where you can partake of nice coffee, cakes and snacks. So I knew that there was some sort of cafe here, but I didn't expect it to be quite as nice as this. So yeah, lovely. Okay, ahead you've got the A6144, otherwise known as the Carrington Spur off the M60, and the Mersey is going right under it, and so are we. Now, they're not too far beyond the Carrington Spur Bridge. You've got a much muddier path, and the scenery gets a bit wilder, but just on the other side of these trees, down a rather muddy looking path at this moment in time, we might investigate it next time we come. There's a sort of area of shingle bank which is rather grandly known as Ormston Beach, and this is where the public footpath comes to an end, but it looks like you can go a bit further along the edge of a sports ground, so we'll try that out next time we come. But for now, we're going to head into Ormston. Well, this is a very nice surprise. I knew this place was here, but I didn't think it would be open on a midweek morning in the depths of winter. This is the doghouse, a cafe adjoining a dog training area that's just off the Mersey, and it's a very nice and friendly place, and it's good to see it getting some custom at this not very promising time. So yeah. And is that hot chocolate good, Simon?
I've just been eating the marshmallows, I can't lie to you.
Oh, the marshmallow. Oh, the marshmallow's good.
You can't make a bad marshmallow. You physically can't.
Hello, we're here in December and we're looking back towards the location of Ormston Beach, but we've tried to get to it and it seems like the only option is a very slippery plank bridge. So probably is as easy as pie in summer, but at the moment it's very dicey to get to. But
I wouldn't even be so sure about that because it was really bending onto my way as
well.
I was thinking
maybe that channel dries up in summer, Simon, because I've seen videos of people in just ordinary shoes playing around on Ormston Beach, so there must be some way to get there, but we can't work it out. Anyway, it's just round that corner there, and it's a shingly area, so it's a stony beach rather than a sandy one, but it is quite well known to locals and quite visited. We're sort of continuing along the Mersey, which is getting extremely eroded. I'm not going to walk too close to the edge here, and this area is known as, and still marked on the maps as, Queen's Road playing field, so don't know what exactly you can play here, and it isn't very long before the Mersey will become private and inaccessible for quite a while, so we'll plod on, see how far we can get on this side. Right, well, it's not long. Continue along this bank of the Mersey before you reach an impassable spot where there's an inlet and what looks like a filled in hole here. It looks pretty natural, but I don't know. But this is the point. Beyond here, the Mersey is private pretty much all the way until after it emerges out of the Manchester Ship Canal, which is some miles away. So, but where no man can go, maybe a drone can.
If anything goes wrong, can I blame you?
Yeah. Have you taken the thing off the front? Well done. Off it goes. From up here we can see the first part of the less accessible stretch of the river. Before you reach the buildings at Willow Farm in the foreground, your way will be closed off by a fence. Beyond that, the river follows a very squiggly course running below Flixton Golf Club. I suppose if you paid their membership fee you could see a bit more of the river. On the south side you might be able to access the river bank from the nature reserve at Banky Meadow, but it doesn't look very appetising, does it, and there's no path. In the background you can see the pylons at Carrington Power Station and the industrial estate near Earlham Locks, which of course is where we're heading. Simon's now bringing her down safely, away from the trees, away from the water. Another job well done by the maestro. Now I'm just showing you here because what I thought was a pool was actually a bend in the Mersey, and you can continue a bit further from that point where I said it was the end. If you swing right, the Mersey swings right too, so you can go a bit further on, but the path isn't great and you can't actually see the Mersey. It's down to your left, but there's some swampy reeds in the way. So yeah, it's when you get to this point with this, I mean, you might be able to carve a path through that before you come to a fence, but I don't think it's worth trying. So we will see you somewhere else shortly.